A very good afternoon, one and all, as we will continue with the second game of the day from the STC Oval, or the MCA T20 Women's Interstate Championship 2025. And we've got Johor taking on Perak. Two good sides, very well shaped, some good names in that lineup. Although Johor didn't quite have the start they wanted into the tournament. It's a new day and a new chance, and they'll be wanting to get into that winning ways. And without wasting any more time, let's head towards Kamran, who's got the two captains for the all-important toss. Let's see.
Heads at the call. Tail it is. Ariana, please come forward. Ariana, you won the toss. What have you decided and why?
We decide to bat first.
How much runs do you like to put on the board?
I would say 100 above.
Any change in the side?
Yeah, we have two changes. We choose Zaina and also Shahira Karim.
All right, well done. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Well, Mas, please come forward. You've lost the toss. If you won the toss, what will you do and why?
If I won the toss, I want to back first. It's because this wicket is good to back first because it's batting track. So, but however, we need to ready for both. So, we have to restrict them.
So how much total you think that will be good for you to chase?
As we know that Johor have 3 foreigners, but it's not only foreigners that depends. The local player also is good better, maybe below 120.
Any change in the side?
No, same thing.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, the news from the middle is Johor won the toss and they have decided to bat first. We'll catch you soon from the com box.
Winning the toss and deciding to go for a bat first. And a couple of changes in that lineup as well. It was Ariana deciding to go for a bat, whereas we saw Perak captain Marcelisa very confident. She was ready to do both, although wanted to bat first. It's a good track. And the afternoon game, surely batting first and getting some runs on the board is always a good idea. Go with the same team. Perak is a real strong lineup, I would say. One of the teams to watch out in this tournament. Again, we don't have a very long schedule of this tournament, so every game matters. Every game is important. And Johor will be wanting to get that win today. Missed out yesterday. Very important are those wins. You lose a couple of more and then that pressure just piles up and then you're almost on the verge of elimination. We are almost in readiness to start with the first delivery. Here comes the first delivery of the game. Oh, brilliantly bowled. In swinging delivery, targeting the stumps. Gorgeous drive as well, just straight towards the fielder though. Dot ball to start the proceedings. Oh, look at that swing again. Brilliantly bowled. Surprising Zaina. Couple of dot deliveries to start for Noor Alia. And also the right time to introduce Kamran, who was there at the toss. Welcome to the com box, Kamran.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Herman. Thank you. Yes, she seems very impressive bringing that ball in.
And it's a good shot straight towards the point. No runs on offer. Zaina is batting well. I like the way she's playing with a straight bat, good drives, although isn't able to get that gap.
Yes, she's dealing with the right intent. She know the ball is shaping into her, where she's to be a little bit careful. So
And it's going to be a wide sliding down the leg. First runs on the board for Johor. They won't mind that, no matter how they come in.
yes, Noor Alia Vistaria is looking so good, natural in swing. That's very difficult to manage even.
That will be runs. Although you've got a deep fine leg. Cuts it away. Another single.
Now this is very interesting to see left and right hand combination. It's a bit difficult, so that means Noor Alia will keeping the ball away from the right-handed, pitching in the right area. Middle stump will be the good business here.
That will be the idea. But another wide. That is
Oh,
brilliant.
that has stopped with such a great effort, surely saving couple of runs. Noor Alia looks so good. Slightly a little bit better line and length can be a really threat for the batter.
Another good strike. Oh, misfield. Will allow them that single.
And that's not a really great over. Probably for the Alia, probably she wanted to get some better advantage of the new ball, but nevertheless, 5 runs on the board with after one over. Well, Harman, is a very beautiful weather here at the biomass oval. I'm sure you're enjoying the weather as well. It's slightly windy. There was a thunderstorm knocking, but I hope no rain to comes in to disturb this game, as this is the game that everyone would love to watch.
Yeah, it's a very good side. And good to see Mariam Umar getting the new ball yesterday. Player of the match. Did quite well. Although there wasn't much to chase down for them. Today will be a good test for her. Starts with a wide, beats the keeper as well. That will run away probably for a 4. No, the fielder does well. Wide plus a couple of runs. Anything down the leg is something that you want to be avoiding.
Harman, how often we see these days, in particular T20, that the spinner is introduced right away from the very first over, or another side of the
Good delivery again. Thick outside edge. Good work from the fielder. Get a slip in, I would say. For Mariam Umar, that would be my suggestion to the left-handed batter. And like you said, Kamran, it's all about that control with the new ball. And if the spinners can get you that control, why not?
It's also credit goes to the spinner. Those days, talking about few years back, it's very difficult for the spinners to control, and we're not even able to see those days to spinner come with a new ball. It's always was the trend. The spinner must come with the overboard, but look at that. The
Now, this might be in the air, could be a wicket. It is a wicket when you've got Master Lisa underneath. That is simple. That was a catching practice catch there. And there's the wicket number one for Mariam Umar.
well, it wasn't convincing the shot. It just bring the bat into the line of the ball and slicing it, not even hitting it well. Where Alia has just departed, scoring 1 run. A young Johor player. And this kind of condition, when I was down for the toss, Harman, it was a bit of crack. Now is a bit windy, probably is helping a little bit more to the fast bowler, but later on, if the sun comes out it hard, the crack slightly will open and it will be very useful for the spinner. But there's no harm for Mariam. She's handling the ball so well at the moment.
Yeah, Mariam is someone that has a very good control and likes bowling with the new ball inside of the power play and gets you those wickets. And someone that captain will be really happy about. Nice little sharp turn, misfield. They should be looking to come back for the second. A couple of runs.
Talking
And also, sorry, Kamran, there's something good about chemistry between Marcelisa and Mariam Umar. Both were the players for the same team, the Eastern Lioness for the YSD Malaysian Superwomen Series.
and definitely that will help them as well as a team where they have a better understanding to each other. But very much talking about you're talking about Mariam, about her control on the ball. It's not just control; she also getting some good turn on the ball. Is very early on, which we rare to see. That's probably a 2 over gone, 11 for 1.
Yeah, it's good to see with the new ball that extra turn. Also, she's a little quicker through the air and has been using those fingers quite well. It's always the art of bowling spin. Spin is all about the art, and she's really done well with that art.
So
He's
much
single.
likable about.
No, that's poor. Sliding down the leg, wide signaled.
So much like about Zaina, where I like to see the batter coming with a straight bat, knowing the ball is shaping and that's the right intent to dealing with some ball that is coming to her.
Yes, she's got a very good bat flow.
And that's really good run between the wickets. Slightly fumble. Zaina has a presence of mind calling for a single. Captain of Johor Ariana says, all right, let me run for the single.
Another wide. You got to have a control on these wides early on.
Well, it's very important, Harman, as a fast bowler, when you've been given responsibility, in particular when you're getting a good shape on the ball, you need to be able to utilize it.
That's a good looking shot. That will run away for a boundary. Very well struck there from Haryana.
Look at that once again. Nicely pull it up. Knew there is no fielder taking full advantage. Haryana will never compromise on these balls. Talking about discipline and control on the ball. Noor is getting a good shape on the ball, but yet to utilize it.
Yeah, could have done better with that line in length. A full toss. That's going to be a wide.
Struggle continue for Noor Alia.
Flicked away. There is protection in the deep, so just a single.
It's very fundamental, Herman, for any bowler. The basic that every coach and everywhere you go, even if you go to the school cricket, the school teacher will tell you to make sure to target the stumps. It's so difficult for Noor Alia to control their ball. Look at that one.
That was wild. If there's a no ball, it was a beamer. Warning will be given. That's a good looking shot for the free hit. Just a single.
Johor is taking a good momentum at the moment here. Rotating the strike is helping them to keep taking the scoreboard.
With that, it's the end of the over. 3 overs gone. 22 for 1. It's going to be a dot ball. Mariam continues into her second over. It's a quick single. Chance of a run out. Get the single there.
Pure class batting here from Zaina. Really attract my attention. The way that's a wild swing. Haryana decided to go this time on square.
There'll be a couple of runs. Playing that beautifully. That sweep shot coming in really well.
Mariam Omar decided to change the side of the.
That's in the air. Catch it as the cry. Will land safe.
Ariana probably targeting those cow corner region. Fielder was that didn't really have much good connection to it.
That should be a catch. Oh, diving effort. What a catch. That is a brilliant grab. Mariam Umar gets her second wicket. One of the finest takes that you'll see.
Look at that once again. Was a bit of turn, and that dive does adjust it for the catch. What athlete she is, been very good with the ball, but nothing can take it from Mariam Umar. Is that diving forward towards it, make that catch complete.
Now that catch was absolutely brilliant. Rare to see that. Athleticism and brilliantly done.
Let me tell you, Herman, Zaina Ahmad looks very good at the middle, and that good ball can only get her out. And that was a good ball. A quick turn wasn't expected. She was a bit of shocked at the moment.
Yeah, there was some kind of a shock there because that was absolutely brilliant. A catch that was taken.
The new batter will give a company to the skipper, Amna Sharif.
And last ball of the over as well. And just pushed away towards covers. End of the over. Very good one. 4 overs gone. 26 for 2. No rain. There's a new bowler. Starts off with that slow delivery. A little swing as
Quick change in the bowling. Noor Anisa has brought in another pacer. Probably must know the condition is slightly windy, which does help a lot in this certain condition. Fast bowler, and Noor Anisa has started well.
big swing and a miss. Good delivery.
She is getting some swinging in natural, shaping into the right-handed.
Off the back foot, dropped away. Should only be a single though.
That was a really good delivery. Ranis is utilizing the ball fairly fine. Not to be exactly, if she's able to put that ball slightly straighter, she can take a better advantage of it. and that's the concern of every single bowler comes in not really utilizing the new ball and the new surface. And the first 6 overs is very important, Arman, in particular when it's come to new ball in such condition.
Yeah, using the new ball effectively, that's always a very important thing. Oh, misses the run up. Okay, and we've seen a lot of bowlers miss their run up. What could be the reason there?
Well, I think sometimes they think too much rather than just watching, keep making sure to push that ball to the right areas.
Another single there coming in.
And also, if you look at her run up, she's keeping the body very stiff. It's not relaxed. It's supposed to be relaxed. The shoulders should be relaxed. The body should be. That's only you able to. There you go.
Another delivery that goes in. Wide signaled. These extras is something that you want to control. Seen way too many wides and extras already.
She's also breaking her run up. Look at that. She's going straight and last minute she's going across wider of the crease, and this is where you she break the momentum. And the fast bowler, when you break your momentum during your run up, is where you missing everything.
I agree with that. 5 overs gone. 30 for the loss of two.
Well, of course, when a bowler like Mariam Umar bowling to the right areas and utilizing it to the well, keeping the batter silent, why not? She's brought back for the third over.
Oh, another chance. Loud appeal. No, that says the umpire. Another very good delivery.
That was quick delivery. Empire Pubalan wasn't convinced. Oh, that was by runs, like by runs.
It's going to be Amna versus Mariam, both coming in from Kuwait. Played a lot of cricket together. This will be interesting to watch.
That's another good delivery,
Goes towards
straight hitting
point.
to the worst. She's putting some pace on the ball, but this time Amna managed to tickle down towards the leg. That quick runs between the wicket. Talking about these two batter way capable of telling the history, telling a lot more about their career. Talking about the captain of Johor. That's another brilliant over. 6 over gone, 32 for 2. The first power play done and dusted. Not sure whether Johor will be pleased with the total on the board, losing the 2 wickets, or either Perak will be happy with that 6 over power play.
Another run up missed.
Well, Herman, it's quite natural when a fast bowler missing the steps. That's where you don't feel confident. That's the right thing to do when you miss the steps. You you wanted to stop, not to waste your ball. Well, you have seen a lot, Amna, as you also. Oh, that's a very quick single. Chance of the run out. Also part of the Kuwait cricket. Tell us more about Amna Ashraf, as she's part of the national
Yeah,
team as well.
yeah, Amna Sharif, the captain as well, complete all rounder and a brilliant fielder, a perfect leader as well.
I have seen her in a different occasion, in different tournaments. I personally follow Kuwait cricket for quite some time as well. I know the capability that she offer when it comes to a bat. She is very determined and very committed. As we can see right now, she's taking it slow and steady.
That's the right approach. Oh, that could be an overthrow though. Good backup.
And that was the captain of Perak. Marcelisa is setting herself in the cover region. She is one of the fine fielder in the Malaysian side as well. Well, I think these two had a lot of chit chat between each other, Ariana and Amna, and probably they said, okay, why don't we take it easy, one ball at a time, just making sure to take the strike, loose ball punished. Oh, that went cross. Appeal was loud and clear, but umpire wasn't convinced.
And not out says the umpire. It was a close call. Very close, I would say. It was touch and go.
Even though that's another quick single, good run between the wicket, a better understanding, a good call, clear call by Amna. That was her call. 7 overs gone, 36 for 2. Harman, what do you think of this current partnership? What do you think what they are talking, Amna and Ariana, that we wanted to carry on with that same fashion single and double? It's okay if we are a bit of short of couple of runs, but we making sure to keep the ship steady and slow, take one ball at a time, or the bowler is not allowing them to go a bit hard on them.
Yeah, I think it's about building a partnership from here. When you've lost two early wickets, and now that ship is steadying, you still have another 13 overs where you can accelerate. It's the right approach.
Not to be surprised, another spinner has been introduced, and that's good run between the wicket. Ariana straight away pushing to the square of the wicket for a two. That was an easy flatted delivery. Could have gone for a boundary. Fatin Fakia is the new bowler. I like more of this shot where Ayana tend to go more of the square. This shot even better if she keep it a bit straighter.
That's going to be a wide.
That's a really good field stop by our own bowling. But it's we have seen all these bowlers, all these young girls. They know how to bowl it, but I think they have not spent much enough time in the nets. Look at that. Just tossing up, giving free runs. And that has been the concern for me to see all these youngsters. I pretty understand that yes, they do go to school studies. When it's come to this such a tournament, I think this, they should have a better preparation. Another white.
Yeah, that's another wide. What sort of a total do you think is going to be good on this wicket?
Well, the surface is pretty slow, and anything 120 or above will be better. It also depends on the because looking at Perak team, they have some good hands with the bat. So it if less than that, it probably a very easy chase for them. At the moment, they are going with a decent run rate, which is almost six. Probably they would like to keep the same momentum when there is. Oh, that's another wide. It's not really good for the Perak. Where another hand, one bowler is bowling so well with on another side. You are not coming with the supporting hand. It's destroying the party.
And nonetheless, a dot ball to finish it off. 8 gone, 45 for 2 on the board.
Maria Mumar has bowled so well, and the rest of others ball comes in. They give plenty of free runs, which need to be cut off. A new bowler, Adina Bay, has come into the action. She does offer some experience as she was a part of a under 19 Malaysia under 19 squad. Surpass here World Cup, playing at the top quality teams. Oh, that could be run out. Bit of laziness in the field. These singles need to be stopped. Every chance need to be taken.
Yeah, definitely you want to be putting some pressure on them and get the most out of it.
Talking about these two batting, Haryana has played 119 T20s, and that's a great shot being placed. Knew where exactly the fielders are. Have a look at that, Harman.
That was beautifully played, getting the boundary which was much needed.
It was well executed. Was a bit of a back of the foot, back of the length. Haryana loved to have those ball, playing a lot of experience here, playing 119 games and 719 runs. Strike rate is not so impressive, but she is. Oh, that was a little up in a high.
That was just hit over. Just over and enough.
Another good ball to end the over. 52 for 2 after 9 over.
We're just one more over away from that drinks break.
A new bowler come to and play a Nur Firatul. Another off spinner. That's a wide ball to start with.
Yeah, these wides have been a serious concern.
Yes, indeed, that has to be cut off as they have been bowling so much extra so far. 16 extra has been bowled in 52 runs of total. This is crazy. Oh, this is what I call steal the run. The ball going straight to the hand of this fielder. But they have run for it. They knew it, that the fielder is relaxed and easy. Let's take advantage. And I think this is the right way to do it. It's the right call by Oriana. When I see a lot of games and I also notice when I'm playing as well, we identify the fielders and we see, okay, this fielder is slow. This field is slightly behind. So if the ball goes there even straighter, we need to run. And I think this is the right intent by these two better. Ariana and Amna, Ashraf, the presence of mind, identify the fielders, taking full advantage, take those singles.
Yeah, that's something that you got to be targeting. You got to target your fielders. You got to target your bowlers. And so far, the run rate is not bad. 9.5 overs, almost touching 5.6.
That's another good placement, and with that, turnover gone 57 for 2, and we're gonna have a bit of refreshment here. We'll come back shortly.
Now, after the drinks break, halfway stage, 57 for 2 on the scoreboard. Johor would be happy with that kind of a performance. Leading into the next 10 overs, they'll be targeting another 60, 70, or anything over than that. End up with 120 on the board. Could be a good score. Your thoughts on that, Kamran?
Yes, 57 of now in 10 overs, and probably they would want it to just be a little bit more attacking. And yes, as I mentioned, as you said it just now, anything above 120 will be the good score. Now,
Quick single stolen there. That is poor fielding.
now the worry part is here. If the thunder is almost here, it's clearly the dark cloud is approaching towards the field. Oh, chance!
And landing safe there.
Oh, that's a really good ball. Talking about the weather, I can clearly feel the cool wind hitting here and approaching the dark cloud towards the ground. Hope this rain has hold and not to disturb, as this match is very important for both teams.
Yeah, quick single. Oh, direct hit. Direct hit. That should be a wicket. Amna's got shot. Absolute brilliant piece of fielding. Hit away straight towards Marcelisa. A bullseye. Hits
Oh,
the timber.
that was a gem. And of course, that was some bullet throw from the captain. And well set up batter Amna Sharif will look so good there, giving her time a bit, and that was the time to explore more. But didn't really have the luck more to stay. Lost her way, and only the way to send her back with this exceptional fielding effort.
Absolutely brilliant fielding. And Marcelisa has always been that kind of a fielder that you got to be very, very careful.
Let me tell you, Herman, Marcelisa, I've been following Malaysia cricket from years and years, and she always impressed me whenever I see her in the fielding, wherever she feels the approach towards the ball is oh,
That was another very good delivery, I would say. That was really well bowled. Retina.
yeah, that was a straighter delivery where Ariana wanted to go to square off the wicket, and she liked to go there, tried to pick it that ball and tried hitting that one to the square of the wicket. Talking about
That's another one. Double strike in the over. Fourth wicket down. Good piece of bowling here from Retina.
and I've mentioned once again, just right before Ariana likes to hit that ball to the square of the wicket. That was outside off stump ball. If she tend to hit that to the cover region, could have be a boundary. And probably Adina Bay has realized that I need to keep that ball outside of stump. Let her do what she wants, and she take the full advantage. Even there wasn't a really great ball to get out on it. Credit goes to the
Yeah, it was not a delivery that you want to lose your wicket, but nonetheless full marks to the bowler and a good catch as well.
It was a time we talk about 120 where those two batter was looking so good at the middle, Amna and Ariana. Suddenly, one over has turned the table around. Two new batter without facing any ball is something the new lesson. Fresh game started for them.
Well, I'm a little surprised whenever that drinks break comes in and after that wickets come. Another very close single.
Oh, I can hear the shout from the boundary line. Long gone. The captain, Marcelisa, was shouting. Bowler end. There was a chance if she threw it to the bowling side. That could be another curtains for the Johor.
That's another dot delivery. Very well bowled. Equally well watched as well. They'll steal another single.
Oh!
Oh, direct hit again. But looks like this time she's made a bat.
Suddenly, the dead movie become a horror movie, Harman. Keeping us on the toes every single ball.
That was almost a goner. Almost a goner. Very lucky escape. Fair to say that. That's going to be a wide.
Nicely driven. Now, Harman, the question is, since this they have lost 2 wickets, well settled batter, and now the 2 new batters there. Will the question, do they still going to go for 120? Will the bowlers, Perak will allow them to go and hit that 120?
That's a good looking shot towards the deep, although just a single. And getting back to your question, Kamran, I think now they should be looking to control and bundle them under 100. That should be the idea for the bowling side. They've done quite well to pick those early 2 wickets.
And I think that will be the idea from Perak, that we need to make sure to not allowing them to take easy singles, keep them under pressure since the 2 new batter are operating at the moment. And I think that's end of over number 12, 64 for 4. And the good idea will be for Master Lisa to introduce someone that has much control and try to get more wicket. And if it's not wicket, at least not allowing them to rotate the single for a 1 or 2 over. And I think that will create a lot of frustration and force them directly to look for the big shot.
Yeah, I strongly believe Mariam Umar should be given an over here. Loud appeal, but not out, says the umpire.
And I was talking about indirectly about Mariam Umar, as she's been exceptional in her 3 overs play bowling in the power play.
Yes, she's been a very good cricketer lately, has worked so hard on herself and has improved so much in all dimensions of the game, call it batting, bowling, and even the fielding aspect. She's always been a brilliant fielder.
That's right, we have seen her diving forward on her own bowling. That wasn't easy for any bowler. Come in a follow through and diving forward to catch some brilliant, to cover some distance even. Outstanding.
Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. Hands down, one of the finest catches in this tournament. Another
Well,
dot ball.
Edina Bay has been improved. I've seen her for quite some time. A youngster, been part of the under 19 World Cup squad for Malaysia, representing Malaysia in the big stage. And definitely she have gained a lot of confidence over the period of time, playing a lot of cricket, earned some name for herself. She must be very proud. There was a moment when she took the wicket and caught on her own bowling. Oh, and she got so much emotional, and that gone so viral.
Yes, that moment was something that all of Malaysia has cherished so much. Such a proud moment. Loud appeal there. Again, not out, says the umpire. Another close call.
But now the pitch is giving the favor for the bowler, as I mentioned earlier when I went there for the toss. There is some cracks on the surface, and I think those cracks being hit, it's giving a bit of advantage to the bowler to get some quick turn, as we've seen a couple of ball in here and there in different over. Harman, that's gonna be a very surprising for the batter.
Those will be surprising moments for them, but those cracks will also assist a lot of bowlers. Will be a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets.
Well, I'm also surprised that even the sun has not been hit too hard the surface. There was some crack, but if even imagine the sun comes up and hit that surface for some time, the cracks will open, and that will give a tough time for the batter. I'm not sure if his sun comes out later on and it hit those all. Later on and hit that surface, that will be a very much big advantage for the Johor.
Yeah, but I also feel that the more the sun hits the wicket, the batting gets better, right?
Yes, it's become better when the wicket is flatter. It's not much for the fast bowler, but it's something in this situation, as we're talking about specifically the cracks. It's not usual. I see here, but when I went down to the toss, there is visibly seen those cracks yet to open enough, but there is cracks, and I believe usually when the sun comes out and hit those cracks, it's open up. At the moment, the weather is kind windy. This is why we have seen in the very second over when Maria Mumura getting a sharp turn in and followed by the rest of the spinners. So it's going to be interesting to see more sharp turn.
That's always an interesting battle. When you see some good contest between bat and ball, and the bowlers testing the batters. Should only be a single.
And let me take you through everybody that we have a different mud here in this STCO, which I'm not sure if you have a closer look. We have the dark mud, which is a different clay, and right now the surface, the wicket that we are using is the old classic. Is mud, which is specifically on the slower side and more friendly for the batting. Oh, that has been pushed. It's gonna be easy 2 runs. So this is where, and it was the first game on playing a similar surface, Harman. So the lucky part is for the Perak, for this Johor, if the sun is not out. If it's out, they will be surprising every single ball.
There you could see some extra turn as well, played beautifully. That might just run away for a boundary. It will. So the boundary comes in as a welcome for there.
That was a fully utilized ball. Even they're getting a lot of help from the surface. We're talking about the surface, but these bowlers are not really utilizing it. It should be utilized. This is kind of a surface that every spinner would love to.
Yeah, just about that kind of a surface that the spinners really rule upon.
And that's comes to the end of over number 15, 79 for 4. Oh no, there's a bit of confusion and definitely short of the ball, so they will continue to bowl the last ball of this over. Oh, that's good ball being bowled, and that's it for 15 over gone, 79 for 4. And I think the reason being why they're not bringing a pacer, that I think the captain Marcelisa has realized that yes, it's a turn surface, and I need to make sure to utilize more of the spinner, as they have only giving 3 overs to Mariam Umar and keeping 1 over. Probably want her to be bowl another wide ball. Bowl the last over, or probably the second last over.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what the skipper Marcelisa has in mind.
Run between the wicket has been top notch from the Johor side. Stealing the run has been kind of art. They have now everywhere the ball goes, they run for the single, and that's the right approach. You see, the bowler has been bowling well, but there's no pace whatsoever, and the batter is trying so hard to get the pace on the ball when they try to hit the ball. Is the reason being hitting right on top of the cover fielder, and that's another good running between the wicket.
Excellent running. It is brilliant running between the wickets, as you would mention. Every run matters.
Oh, this time straight to the hand. There's a fielder there just for this catch, and make no mistake, Johor lose another.
A simple little catch. Straight into the hands. Simple as it gets. Fifth wicket down for 84 on the board.
Nur Rahman has played a little cameo. A very handy 50 runs on 17 deliveries. And the youngster, jersey number 11, Isma, is making her way in. It's so good to see Herman alongside the senior girls, and the youngster is making the way into the middle. It must be a very proud moment for her parents, family, for her school, indeed. Coming all the way from Johor, representing the state on a bigger stage. It's a not normal thing. It's a very proud moment, representing the state from the higher level.
Yeah, always very, very special moment, isn't it? It's always a very, very nice moment and a proud one as well. And the youngsters surely are the future stars. in making.
Fly the delivery, pushing towards the long on. Marcelisa, the captain, always on the charge. She wouldn't give you easy runs.
And she's always been on the toes. Gun of a fielder, one of the finest fielders that I have seen in Malaysia.
100% agree with you, Arman. The approach of her towards and the attacking skills towards the ball is tremendous. That's the story of over number 17. 86 for 5.
The last 4 overs remaining now, Kamran. You've got to pick up the pace a little bit. Try and get every over those runs. At least 6 and over. Another 24 deliveries. Try and get another 30 runs from here. That should be over that 100 mark.
And I think that should be the. There you go. This is where the captain of Perak, Marcelisa, thinks that is the right time to bring Mariam Uma for her last over of her spell. Look at that. 3 over 11 runs, 2 wickets. A good ball to
Undoubtedly, she
start.
has been the pick of the bowlers.
Good bowling. She likes to keep that ball straighter, put some pace on it, not allowing the batter to settle down. She's totally different bowler.
And also, Kamran, she's got a lot of experience as well. And that also makes big ways for you.
Definitely, I can see the engagement that she has and the understanding of the surface. She's utilizing every single aspect that she can utilize, setting her own fielding, and that the identification of the a good bowler.
Surely that shows the kind of experience that she brings in as a bowler. And with the field setup and bowling according to that field plan, that is a different kind of an act.
And this is why she has been brought in from. Oh, that's you talking about the skills and experience. She has nailed it, and she. Yes, why I'm so special. Look at that.
Absolute Jaffer of a delivery. Straight through the defenses. What a delivery. Through the gates. And that is the 3rd wicket for Mariam Umar. She is turning out to be the leading wicket taker as well.
Well, that was a quick turn. Even there was a turn on the ball. Doesn't allow the batter to settle, even come forward. Isma, the youngster, has no clue whatsoever. A great bowling. Talking about her experience, Mariam Umar all the way. That's why Perak says, okay, Mariam comes. We want you to play for us. That's why she brought all the way from Kuwait. And this is why she is here. All these youngsters will be so pleased to have her here in her team.
Is always a big asset to be in any lineup. It's a big blessing to have her, kind of exposure that she brings in both with the bat, with the ball.
That was a nice diving effort to making sure to be home on time. 17 overs gone, 89 for 6. 3 overs left, Harman. The current run rate is just below 6 runs. The question here popping up is will Johor be able to cross even 100? As these bowlers are really dominating at the moment.
They are just 11 runs away and have 18 deliveries, so they should be at least getting towards that 100 mark. If they don't, then you got to give credits to the bowling side for controlling them so well.
That's a good ball to start with, Noor Alia. She has bowled 2 overs, giving 16 run wicketless. The condition is very suitable for a fast bowler as the wind is slightly up. So giving a favor for the bowler, even though there's a bit of hold on the surface, but still. Straight, and is given. That was a loud appeal. Convinced the umpire, Pobal, and let's have a look once again.
Straight in front of the stumps, wicket, and wicket number 7 down for just 89 on the scoreboard.
Well, that was a really good delivery. Right in a block hole. Didn't really have enough time to get into the line of the ball. Good ball by Noor Alia. New batter Noor Hamani is will be a giving company to her partner.
And now looks like that 100 might be a little difficult.
That was the question of, in my mind, popping up as this fielder on the 30-yard has been approaching even closer.
There was another loud appeal.
Oh, that's another good delivery. You cannot keep her silent. She was silent for 2 overs, but she's nailing it now. What a ball that was.
That was a brilliant delivery through the defenses, through the gates once again. And that was a piece of art, and she has displayed that. Noor Alia, second wicket into the over, a double strike, and 8 wickets down for 89. Johor.
And the celebrations tells you everything after that wicket has been hit. What a delivery that was. Some serious pace in offer. Noor Alia is feeling herself right in the middle. Looks even difficult to reach to that 100 mark, Harman.
Yeah, now that 100 looks a little difficult with those wickets consistently falling. It's nothing but the batters to be blamed for.
And I think the reason they have. Oh, another wicket! Another out! She is on fire! Noor Alia You cannot take her out from the frame. She want to be the one. Look at that celebration. A glorious delivery.
That was unplayable. That kind of a delivery is very difficult to play or block. And she gets the third wicket. Look at that banging Yorker. Middle stump. And ninth wicket down with that. Excellent bowling from Noor Alia. And look at that dance. They all love to dance, don't they? We've seen Marcelisa with her happy dance. This is excellent bowling.
Exceptionally bowling by youngster Noor Alia, showing her class and talent. Not just this, but also she having some quick arm pace, not allowing the batter to settle it. That's something really serious. Great bowling. There was a time where Johor looked so good in control. Harman suddenly collapsed.
That's going to be a wide. Yeah, the collapse has come in. Where at one point you were talking about that 120. There was a chance for 120, 130. Now that 100 looks like a very far reach.
That was a really great over by this youngster Noor Alia. She must be very happy with this 3 overs. It's giving 18 runs, taking 3 wickets. 18 overs gone, 91 for 9. Last pair of standing here for Johor. They must be hoping that they spend time and play all these 12 balls just to add few more runs, and must be hoping to cross that 100 run as well. Oh, there was a chance for the catch, but everyone was far away. That could be a catch. Noorani is bowling her third over. Another pacer. Wild swing. Oh, that a direct hit will do.
Yeah, the direct hit would have been the end of business. But not to be. Just one more wicket needed here for Perak.
Well, you miss, I miss. That's what the story was on this ball. Oh, what's going on? That's a present of mine here. From both these batter. Knew it, the throw has been gone somewhere else, taking full advantage of it. And that's good runs coming in to the total. 3 runs has been taken. Noorani can be a really good bowler if she works slightly a little bit on her non-bowling head. Is going a little wider when it's there. If she able to work on this, and keep that non-bowling head straight up and bring it to the line of the stumps will really help her to accelerate more and will be utilizing her back. And definitely the coaches will have eyes on her and will help her in Herman. They are getting
Well, this
closer
was
to
smart
100.
batting.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. They're getting closer. That 97 on the board. Smart cricket here from the last pair of batters.
I'm just wondering, Herman, where she has been silent here for all the while. Hanapat is scoring 10 runs, 11 runs, and 17 delivery. She is middling the ball very well. We come to the end of the last over of the first inning. 19 over gone, 98 for 9. Last over. And required 2 runs to get to the 100 runs. Still, the question is, will they do it?
I feel they should. They should at least get the 100. Another 2 runs needed from here. At least get towards that 3 digits. Something for the bowlers to fight on with. And there might be something for the bowlers of Johor to come, and they do have a good lineup.
That was a wild swing, almost hitting the stump, but lucky enough to get thick edge. And that's a 100 up for the Johor. Well done. They get the 100 runs.
Yeah, the 100 is up. 100 for the loss of 9.
What a stroke that she has played it. This girl really has some class. Let me tell you, she is middling the ball so well, Herman. Sound of the bat is so classy. She has spent a bit of time, accesses the condition, and this is what happens when you spend a bit of time in the middle. You get comfortable, you have a better eyes on the ball. Wide ball. Umpire Mr. Pabalan on duty. It's a quick single. That's a really good. She has a good eyes on the ball. She is watching the ball. 2, 4, 1, wide and 1. 3 more balls to go. Will they be able to get 110 plus? Another 2 run has been added into the count. 2 more to go. 107. And they're able to get 3 runs on these 2 deliveries. But of course, this girl, you can expect anything. She is middling the ball well. Anything in her yacht? Last ball of the first inning. 108 on the board.
That's a good score.
It's a really good stroke. Run between the wicket has been good. They're able to get 2 runs and they managed to get 110. Yes, they are short of 10 runs, but they have to cover up that 10 runs in their bowling. Harman, will you think this 110 runs is something that can fight for?
It's a good score. I would say 111. There's a lot for the bowlers to fight on with, and they could give a good challenge. This could be really, really interesting, and looking forward to this game.
Now it's time for us to an innings break. Do not go away. We'll catch you later after when Perak comes out to chase 11 runs in 20 overs. Do not go away. And welcome back after the innings break. That was a great first inning. There was a 1 point. Joe was looking so good and thinking that they will be easily reach to 120 or 30. But a great bowling. Perak has been shown displayed, pulling the string well, just been letting them not go to that 120. 111 runs just on the board for the Perak for the chase. Now, the question is how Perak will manage to get to this total. Herman, welcome back. How do you enjoy the little break? And tell us through what do you take on this chase? Oh, first ball and the wicket. This is not happening here. This is a dream come true for the bowler. That's ball putting so straight, shaping away. No clue whatsoever for the batter.
Yeah, she wasn't even looking at that delivery. It was so poor. That line and length not being opted, and a brilliant delivery. And let me tell you, this target of 111 now is not going to be easy. It's going to be a very, very, very big target.
Well, it's a very early entry for Mariamuma. It's is going to be very challenging here for the Perak. It's not so going to be easy when you're losing your opening batter on the very first ball. They need to make sure to hold on. There's not much ask. It's just below 6 runs per over. Yes, they can have a look 1 or 2 over with rotation.
Mariam Umar comes in at number 3. No runs on the board. There will be pressure on the batter. What a start for Zaina. Each of a delivery.
Well, I'm always surprised often to see even the bowler take the wicket, but still the next delivery, the ball wide ball. Generally, when the bowler chance of the run out, direct it will do, but that's a very lousy throw. Coming back to my point is generally when the bowler take the wicket, the next they get boost up, and the next ball they bowl even better. So this is very simple thing to understand that these bowlers need to make sure to take the full advantage of that pressure that build. Oh, that was a direct hit. Could be a Cuttons.
That could have been fatal as well. Hopefully the injury is not a big one. Mariam Umar having a check at Nora.
Nur Hashima, jersey number 11. is pushing herself. Yes, she has full hard on her eye. She is feeling it, but she is trying to make herself comfort. Good stop by the captain Ariana. Sliding toward the right. She understands the importance of every single run. Now they have to make sure to be on their toes to stop every single run. And that's
Another dot delivery. The pressure is on now. Let me tell you, Kamran, you can feel the pressure on Perak after losing that early wicket. Also, they should be disappointed with the kind of they should have bundled them out under 100 runs.
That's right, Harman. I totally agree with you. Even you must be not surprised if I tell you in that 110 runs how much extra they have bowled. 26 runs they have given for free. This is crazy. And that's a good ball to end the over. 1 over gone, 3 runs on the board, losing 1 wicket.
Dramatic over to start off with that wicket falling.
And why not? Why not when you have someone in your bowling lineup like Amna Sharif, who's having lots of experience? Why would you keep her back? You would want her to bowl with all her experience, and you would want her to give you a more breakthroughs as much as you needed to put the Perak on the back foot.
Yes, similar strategy of the first innings. We saw Mariam Umar open the bowling alongside her.
Quite. Look at that, playing so much in control, understanding that yes, we do have a pressure, but we don't need to be panicked. It's okay if we have a look at few balls and let's hold a bit of nerve. Nicely timed. Well, I'm not
Now it's good timing on
understand.
it.
Yes. Oh, that's cleaner up. What a bowling that she has been bowling. 3 balls been kept quiet. The 4 ball has done the magic. Look at that, how this has happened.
I was absolutely brilliant. Nice flight and that turn coming in. And top of the leg stump. See you later. Wicket number 2 down for Perak. And Johor are shining here. Brilliant delivery from Amna. Gets her first wicket for the day.
Nur Hashima got trapped. Flighted delivery is more of temptation when you're giving a flighted delivery to a batter. She got wrong on it. Amna get full advantage of it. Perak is on the bleed from the very first over and continue in the second. Just hit convincingly. Feel is there. Just for that, cut it off. Single. And that's the end of over number 2. 4 runs of the 2 out. Harman is so pleasant to see.
Just the 4. Sorry, Kamran, you were saying something.
Yes, I would say that it's so pleasant to see the sun is showing up. There is a time when I was thinking that the dark cloud is approaching. Yes, it is. But at the moment, it looks pleasant.
It looks like very nice and sunny out there. You can see how good it is getting.
Oh. Well, this is something that really see Zaina has taken full advantage of her height. Tall, younger, and that's an advantage when as a fast bowler you have a height like her, and that give you some extra bounce where Zaina is utilizing so well. Marcelisa.
Very good delivery.
Another good delivery straight to the stumps. Marcelisa is watching carefully, and seems like they are trying to take a bit of time as they're losing their 2 wickets and just on 4 delivery, Harman.
Yeah, losing wickets for just few runs, but Marcelisa still there.
And that has been pulled towards the square of the wicket. Chance of the run out. Halfway, send it back. That hit could be another cutting for Perak, and will be losing the captain. A good call by Mariam. Oh, nicely played. That has been called no ball as well. That's the first boundary of the second innings for the bat of Mariam. Look at that.
Yeah, just pushed away.
Right.
And pushed away really well. Such good timing on it.
And now the interesting part is a no ball, and Mariam Umar is facing it. Oh, look at that, dancing down, making it full toss, hitting it with full authority. A glorious 6. What a blow is that one.
That was a shot and a half. Look at that striking ability of Mariam. That's a biggie. And I told you, when you've got Marcelisa alongside Mariam Umar, game is not yet done. 3 gone, 16 for the loss of 2.
A bit of sign of relief by hitting that big blow. Perak will be breathing now, as that's Free hit with the 4 runs, and that followed by that 6. 16 runs.
Always a always a sigh of relief.
I'm not sure if we'll continue her second over. She's been bowling so well in the first over, just giving 1 run. Now, both friends and a teammate. Oh, get some extra turn.
There is some turn. There is some purchase for spinners. We saw that.
Oh, that has been hit so well in authority. That was meant to hit, and Mariam Omar has no second thought of it, just to bring that fast end into the line of the ball. Consecutive boundaries in the line for Perak.
That was a good shot. Very good looking shot. Supremely timed as well. That runs come in. 21 on the board. Mariam looking in good shape.
And that's clever batting. Just push for a single. And that's the right thing to do when you are on the chase. You do not want to take maximum risk when you don't need it at that moment. A clever batting. Masalisa look for the 2, but that's a good call. And that's the right approach by these two batter. Rotation and the boundary is putting them the right momentum. And definitely we can see that they have drained the pressure. Another good over. 4 over gone. 23 for 2.
Yeah, Perak picking up the pace. Whereas they were struggling with those 2 early blows, but making a good comeback.
Change in the bowling. The youngster, jersey number 11, Nurisma, will giving the responsibility with the ball. The captain of Johor, Ariana. I was thinking that yes, we should not be much predictable as we putting if you putting consecutively same bowler, it's very easy for the batter to pick because they know which and where the bowler is utilizing and what they are trying to do. When you bring the new bowler, that's bring a little bit surprise and suspicious. Good loud call by Mariam. I can clearly hear in the comb box as well.
Yeah, but a poor delivery, that wide. Sliding down the leg. These are not going to help you.
That was really nice, dominated shot. Oh, what a slide there. A great stop by the skipper. And look at that. She comes and talk to her And this is why you need to have someone like Amna. It's another white has been bowled. Coming back to my point is just this Amna has come forward and talked to this young Isma that hey, it's okay, you're doing great, just keep it simple, don't try to push much. But she's offering good pace, surprisingly, not too. Look at that. Chance of the run out. Direct hit will do. And that's why the coaches will tell you during the practice that try to hit the stumps direct when it's come to like this kind of situation. These are the chances you need to take. And you need to be on the toe when you are in the 30 yard. These opportunities need to be aware. Oh, that has been hammered it well, running so well. And that's for 4 runs. Mariam Umar is dealing in the boundaries. She likes to hit that one. Look at that.
She's a very clean striker, and she could be that one difference between the game for Johor and Perak. Mariam Umar flying at the moment for 20 on the board.
No Resma. No doubt a very talented. Oh, this time once again on the leg. Seemed like getting some thing on the pad. Very talented. A promising player. A future star to be. Has she already star representing State Johor? A proud moment. It's a good delivery.
That was really well bowled. Nice shape as well. And as you told, she's got some good pace that can trouble the batters.
Oh, that's really good running between the wicket. Is impressive. Fielder is there. Ball going straight to the hand. What a running between these two. With that good run, come to end of over number 5, 33 for 2.
Yeah, 5 overs gone, and they've gone to some spin. It's going to be Nana Fat coming in. Mariam Umar looking really good, solid with her approach. 33 for 2 on the board. Pushed away on the leg side, 2 is the call. And both these batters have some real good chemistry between each other. Couple of runs to start the over number 6, last over of the power play also.
They have found the momentum. They are dealing and rotating the strikes so well. If Johor wants to win this game, they have to.
Another quick single. Nice timing on it. Sensible batting as well. What do you reckon on that?
That's really good to see these two batter, Masalisa and Mariam, have a better understanding. Just the look of each other, they know that we need to run for the single.
That's a wide plus some extra runs. More added to the board plus the wide.
Total of 3 runs on the board. That's a very important runs for them. If Johor want to win the game, they have to make sure to take these two batter out. That's only they will create a possibility to win the game. Otherwise, if these two stay, it can be a really threat for this for the Johor. Mariam looks so comfortable there. Scoring 24 runs on 17 delivery with Mas Lisa is playing a vital role alongside.
Another top delivery. Emma Salisa is showing that signs of maturity, and you gotta be playing till the very end.
And that's over number 6. First power play done and dusted, 39 for 2.
Noor, the new bowler coming in. Another change up. Played that behind the fine leg. Unable to beat the fielder. It'll just be a single.
Flight to delivery. And a quick runs. A very temptation, Harman, to see the bowler comes in and giving a such flight is making you to hit that ball in. Is
Yeah, it's trying to attack the stumps. Although you've got 41 on the board. Looks like a very good run chase. The way these two batters have played.
Yes, at the moment this too looks so good and comfortable. A similar scenario as when Johor was playing there, and suddenly they collapse. The same way these two look so dominated at the moment, putting Johor bowler under pressure. But also the worry part is for me now, the cloud is rightly on top of us and it's getting darker.
The rain can come in any time. Those overcast conditions getting a little darker as well. Whereas in the first innings, we saw a lot of signs of sun coming out, the sun beating down well on that wicket.
Talking about extras, Perak was bowling and they have given 26 extras in that total of 110 runs when they were bowling. And now Johor has just bowled 6.4 overs and they bowled so far 7 wides in that 44 runs. This is something that really concern.
Yeah, that is a big concern is the extras, and a lot of teams have done a lot of issues with that, and something that you don't want to be giving too much. 7 gone, 44 for the loss of 2. Just another single there. You can hear the clouds coming in as well. Kamran.
Yes, it's cloudy and is the wind has speed up. It's very fast wind here, and it's a sign for the a very fast rain. Oh, that's a thunderstorm. Empire is oh, there you go, and that has been called. Pull the cover on. Look at that forecast. Dark cloud right on the top, and a very fast rain, and then probably we maybe have a bit of hold and see if it's the rain goes away. We will come back and continue. Otherwise, we will come back to for with the result. Do not.
And welcome back, viewers. When with that rain hasn't really stopped, and the match has been called off due to the rain, and result of Perak winning it by 9 runs as per the Duckworth-Lewis method. They were ahead, and they've got that win by 9 runs. They will be happy with that, and that will be the end of today's coverage as well. It's been a good, eventful day. We'll see you not tomorrow, as there will be some rest day tomorrow, but the day after. See you then. Until then, it's a very good night here from the STC Oval. Be safe.